Hi, welcome to Maggie Chats Books. Today I'm going to do a library haul. In the month of December and at the end of November, I want to do quite a bit of sewing for Christmas, and I like to listen to audiobooks when I sew. So I went to the library to get 2 audiobooks and ended up with 2 audiobooks and 4 other books. So I just thought I'd share with you what I got. The first audiobook I got was Laura Graham's Talking as Fast as I Can, and this is an autobiography for this actress. I have not seen Gilmore Girls, and I know a lot of people, it's one of their favorite shows. I did see her in Evan Almighty and really enjoyed her performance. It's a 6-hour book. I just thought it would be a 6-hour audiobook, and I just thought it would be a good listen while I'm trying to sew. So I got that one. The next audiobook I got was Kazuo Ishiguro's Buried Giant. This takes place in Britain during Roman times, or the Roman Empire. It is a story of a husband and wife, I believe, or a couple goes in search of their long lost son. So there's travel and other things. I don't know much more about it than that. This is about 10 hours, so I thought I would get quite a bit of sewing done while listening to this one. Now the next are the books. This one I've seen a lot on just advertising and a few times in BookTube, and this is Chemistry by Weike Wang. And this is a story of a college girl. She's Chinese American. She goes to college and decides that, or finds a love of chemistry. And so that's her path, and how it impacts her Chinese parents and their traditions, as well as relationships that she has. So this is probably about finding herself and going maybe a path different than what her parents are used to. So I thought this would be a good read. The next book is one that I've been wanting to read, and this is Chasing Space by Leland Melvin. And he is a former NFL player who sustained a career-ending injury, so he could not play football anymore. So instead of just being sad and not doing anything about it, he decided he would become an astronaut and became an astronaut. So this is his story. This book is not the adult version. This is the young reader's version. I found it in the children's section. But since I don't think it's going to be that different of a story, maybe just toned down a little bit and written more for a child, I thought I would read it and find out about him. There's quite a bit of pictures in here of him as a child all the way through both of his careers. So I just thought it would be interesting for a person that had 2 pretty big careers and just made a change in the middle of one of them. So we'll be reading that one. And the next one is an author I've never read, and that's Sarah Waters, and this is The Night Watch. This takes place during World War II in London, I believe. It's about couples and relationships. The author I've heard quite a bit about. Some people read everything that she writes, and I don't really know much more about what she writes, if it's mystery or thriller or just fiction or literary fiction, but I thought I'd give her a try since I found this book at the library. So we'll see about this one. And the last book I got is a guilty pleasure for December, and that is Susan Wigg's Candlelight Christmas. And I'm sure it's chick lit and on about that, but I kind of like to read that in December for something light, and I will be doing some traveling, so I thought I would take this one with me to have something kind of light to read. So that is my library haul. Let me know if you read any of these books and what you thought of them, and I will see how they go for me. For those of you celebrating Thanksgiving, have a very happy Thanksgiving. I will talk to you later. Goodbye.